Although in many ways, despite the obviously trying nature of everything that's been happening over the last year, we have managed to make a lot of progress. We had lovely sessions in the building this year. We've been in bubbles, but that bubbled nature has meant that we've not actually been able to do anything with the whole brass department in one place. So we thought it would be a really nice idea to have at least one moment of the year where we're all together, even if it is virtually. So I've commissioned the brilliant Ryan Lenny, who wrote The Legend of the Lockdown Leavers this time last year, has written us a superb piece called The Staycation Celebration, and it features almost every single one of our students and about 13 or 14 of our brilliant visiting tutors and our international chair. I hope you really enjoy it.
Welcome to our graduating students, staff, family and friends who've been able to join us online. Graduation is always a special time, and many of you will have been dreaming about the moment you could cross the stage in cap and gown to collect your certificate for a long time now. For others of you, it may have been a more recent dream. But we will make sure that you have that moment. And I do hope very much that you'll be able to join us in January next year when we plan to welcome you and your guests to an in-person ceremony at Birmingham Symphony Hall marking your achievements in the traditional way. But in the meantime, we did not want to let the completion of your studies, the moment of your achievement, pass by without celebration or fanfare. And so I'm really glad you've been able to join us from wherever in the world you might be. Because one of the things, of course, that we've learned over the past challenging 15 months is that virtual events give us a unique opportunity to bring people together wherever they're physically located. I'm here in Curzon Building at our city centre campus, but whether you're watching in your home in Birmingham or as far away as China, India, Nigeria, or one of the over 100 different countries that our student body is drawn from, welcome to this virtual degree celebration. What's absolutely clear is that no matter what the past year or so has looked like, you've continued to work hard, show resilience and determination, and that's why you're now a graduate. So this is a special event, the culmination of years of hard work. It's a time to celebrate your achievements and those who've supported you on your journey. No one will ever be able to take this away from you. You're the class of 2021 BCU graduates, and we're immensely proud of you, and we look forward to the day when we can celebrate in person. BCU is proud to be the university for our great city of Birmingham. It's right that we are deeply engaged with many of the developments taking place across the city. It's such an exciting place to be. We've got the Commonwealth Games on the horizon in 2022. We'll be moving into the Alexander Stadium following the Games as a new home for our portfolio of sport courses. The BBC has committed to moving their operations into the city, and next to our city centre in Digbeth, there's of course an increasing number of media and technology companies opening up, taking advantage of the unique creative industry skills in our city coming out of our university. And with our partners in the Institute of Technology, we're ensuring that the young people in our city and region have strong practical roots into engineering and into digital technologies. The world's changing faster than any of us will have ever seen before. This was true even before the pandemic, but that's only accelerated the magnitude of change. And because of that, the world feels uncertain right now. But the pandemic has reaffirmed why the creation of knowledge and the development of skills are so important. We've all seen the development of vaccines at an unprecedented speed, the discovery of different ways of working, different practices in our frontline services to care for the sick. And we've all had to learn to work very differently. And it's why graduates like you will continue to be in demand from employers. They want the skills you developed, the knowledge you've acquired. They want your ideas, they want your enthusiasm, they want your ability to deal with a changing world, responding to its challenges and seeing them as opportunities. Even before the pandemic, I would have told you that the nature of work was changing. Few people are going to have a job for life, and that's probably even truer now. But it also means that you will continue to learn, to develop new skills and acquire new knowledge as you go. This is something our graduates are well placed to do because at BCU you benefited from applied learning. You've had plenty of opportunity to apply your learning throughout the course that you've been on. And because of that education, you will be able to adapt and respond to that changing world. You'll be able to give back to society and to make a difference. Who knows what the people in this event right now will go on to do that changes our world for the better. When I wrote to invite you to this celebration, I told you that education has a special power to transform lives. And education's already had an impact on your lives, and it will go on to make a difference to the lives of others. The work you do will transform other people's lives. And we see examples of this almost every week. Just over a year ago, I witnessed our healthcare students face the greatest challenge the NHS has ever confronted. And at the height of the pandemic, they took on frontline roles before graduation to ensure that the city's health service could face the demands placed upon it. It's been a marathon effort, to protect us and those we love. And we're deeply proud of all of our students. And whatever you go on to do, we hope so much that you will stay in touch with us so we can continue to take pride in your achievements. Because BCU is a community, and you, our students, have told us that being part of BCU means something. It means pride and confidence and belonging. And you're now one of our alumni body, part of BCU for life. So as you take your next steps, remember you're not alone. You have the staff who supported you, some of who you will hear from shortly. You have your family, and of course, you've got the friends you made at BCU. We take real pride in you, and we're confident in what you've achieved and what you're going to go on to achieve. And we would like to celebrate your special achievement. I hope you enjoy this celebration. It's all for you.
Hello and welcome to your very special virtual graduation celebration. As Chancellor of Birmingham City University, things you never thought you'd hear yourself say, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this celebration. It might look a little bit different to what you were imagining when you first stepped through the university doors all those years ago. Back then, Netflix and chill meant a hot date. Now it's official government health advice. But let's make one thing clear from the start. It does not change the magnitude of your achievement. In fact, given everything you've had to contend with over the past year, it's completely astounding. We are all in awe of you. We are. I would give you a standing ovation, but like everybody working from home, I haven't worn trousers since last Easter. But whether you're in your bedroom, your grandmother's kitchen, or sitting in the garden with your family dog, I want you to give yourself a great big cheer and raise the roof. You've done it. You completed your degree. So don't be shy. Let your neighbors know about it. It's payback time for all those Amazon parcels they nicked off your front doorstep. In fact, never mind raise the roof. Let's shout it from the rooftops. You are a graduate after all. Ready? On three, BCU posse in full effect. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Woohoo! Each and every one of you celebrating today has shown dedication and personal commitment to be here. You stand at the beginning of the next chapter of your lives. You're on the bottom rung of a ladder, which will take you to exciting new careers and opportunities. You could even be Prime Minister one day. Prime Minister! Apparently, the only qualifications are floppy hair and not knowing how many kids you've got. You're ready to make a positive difference to the world around you. You, my friends, are the class of 2021. The most chaotic, turbulent, shocking year since way back in 2020. No one will ever forget you. Just by being here, you've shown that you've got resilience, determination, a commitment to hard work, and most importantly, the ability to stealthily go on Tinder during a Zoom lecture in it. And those things are going to stand you in such good stead as you embark on the next stage of your lives. Look at you all. You didn't think you'd get here. You didn't think you'd stay the distance. It seemed too hard, too overwhelming, too exhausting. And I was just doing those Joe Wicks YouTube workouts. But you did it, and you're here, celebrating as all of your hard work has paid off. No one will ever take these things from you. Not the achievement and pride in what you've done, nor the sense of belonging you feel when you meet another BCU graduate. Because your BCU journey is not ending here. You're going to be part of a community of people who are all proud of your achievements, who all support one another and cheer each other on. The BCU community is very special indeed. I, Lenny Henry, am proud to be a part of the community and have spent a very happy and fulfilling 5 years as Chancellor here. Things were very different back then. Boris was still a figure of fun, rather than a beleaguered PM. Since he got the job, he spent so little time in bed, his hair started to look normal. And then last year, they gave me another title, Visiting Professor. This is a title which I'm equally proud to hold, because it is linked to the work of the Lenny Henry Centre for Media Diversity. We launched the centre right at the beginning of lockdown, but I'm really pleased to say that its work has continued. We are conducting research with the ultimate aim of making sure all of society is represented across the media. This will ultimately help to support a fairer, more inclusive landscape where young people from all backgrounds have no limits placed on their dreams and ambitions. And we're starting to see that diversity at last. Is anybody watching Bridgerton on Netflix? A Regency story about a rich white girl falling in love with a cool black guy. It's basically Downton Abbey meets the Kardashians. Now, I became Chancellor at BCU because I believe passionately in education and the power of education to transform lives. Just before the pandemic, I officially opened a centre in King's Standing that BCU is running with a charity called Inter-University. The centre is based in an area where few young people go into higher education and offers academic support and mentoring to promote the aspirations of the young people who live there. And the day we opened the centre showed exactly why we need something like it. There were kids there as young as 10 or 11 who were dreaming big and had been encouraged to follow those dreams. I even met the most talented 13-year-old juggler you'll ever see, who's determined to make it big in entertainment. I don't doubt that he will. After all, I've still got his business card. Schemes like this are vital because they help young people to overcome barriers which are put in their way, help them to achieve their potential, and start to level the playing field for youngsters from disadvantaged backgrounds. They address the vicious circle which these young people find themselves in, showing them that higher education could be for them and developing skills to help them get there. Birmingham is a place full of opportunity, but we need to keep working to ensure that young people from all backgrounds have access to these opportunities, regardless of which postcode they were born in or which school they went to. Jamaican tea with a bit of rum in it. Now, being part of BCU means grabbing every opportunity that comes your way. But make sure you ask first. You're not the last US president or the next US president. You'll have had endless opportunities whilst you've been with us. Expert guidance and teaching from your tutors and lecturers, the input of industry experts, the addition of career-related skills into every course, and the chance to get to grips with how to apply your learning in the real world. Plus, you haven't had to waste time getting dressed for lectures. Now, take all of the skills you've developed and use them to help you flourish. Get out there and make the world a better place. Let's face it, right now the bar is so low, it might as well be a Wetherspoons for little people. Don't forget the wealth of resources we have here to help you as you step out into the labour market, whether that's careers advice as you start your job hunt, or support for those with a more entrepreneurial mindset. You have access to these resources as a member of the BCU community, so use them wisely. This community is made up of people from all walks of life, each with their own story to tell. This is the latest chapter in your story, and you will now go on to write the next one as you embrace the opportunities which come your way. And no matter what obstacles you encounter on the road ahead, no matter how difficult and scary it might seem, just remember, it cannot be as bad as being stuck in the house with your family. Congratulations, enjoy your day, and look forward to seeing you in real life very, very soon. My name is Sir Lenny Henry. I'm so sorry for the banging about upstairs. I love you. Be cool. Be happy. Put your cardboard hat on. I'm going to put this on. And give one more cheer. Hooray!
Hello, my name is Professor Alison Honour and I'm extremely fortunate to be the Pro-Vice Chancellor and Executive Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Design and Media at Birmingham City University. I want to congratulate each and every one of you for your incredible achievements during your studies at BCU, and in particular during what has been an unprecedented and most challenging time during the past year. This has meant a very different student experience for many of you, which we could never have imagined or prepared for, and has meant that universities, schools of art and design and conservatoires all over the world have not been able to hold the traditional final year shows, recitals or performances that they would of course normally have done in previous years. It is important to recognise that for many of our students and staff, indeed the nation, the devastation of COVID has been far greater, with the loss of loved ones, with particular impacts seen across communities from both within and beyond Birmingham City. However, somehow, and despite this adversity, you have risen and shown your resilience, adaptability, and outstanding creativity. I have witnessed your outstanding talents throughout digital end-of-year showcases, films, videos, and virtual performances, many produced as a hybrid form, a fusion of on-campus produced work and that produced from within the domestic spaces of your homes, whether this has been your bedroom, your garden, or kitchen table. The poignancy and emotional investment in this work has been utterly brilliant, moving, and will, I'm sure, be unforgettable for both myself and all those that have experienced it. Thank you to all of you, our students, for being so extraordinary during this time. This work will also mark a period in our creative history when arts and culture play such a valuable and important role in maintaining our connectedness, mental health, and well-being during periods of extreme isolation. I also want to thank all the academic, technical, and professional services staff who have worked so tirelessly to try and provide the very best teaching and support they could for all our students this year. Their flexibility, dedication, and ability to adapt to change so quickly whilst also managing family and childcare responsibilities at home has been key in being able to ensure our students were not disadvantaged and could complete their studies. I couldn't be more proud of our staff in both their efforts to support students, but also our communities through the making of PPE, volunteering, and fundraising for the most in need. Despite the significant adversity we have faced this year, we have had some incredible achievements, including the Queen's Anniversary Award-winning School of Jewellery being the backdrop for the BBC All That Glitters TV series, and their extraordinary work in designing and creating a BCU COVID medal with one made for each and every BCU nurse or healthcare student and member of staff for their bravery and outstanding contribution to the NHS frontline during the pandemic. The work of the Sir Lenny Centre for Media Diversity and Increasing Diversity Representation in the World of Media, the BCU Black Lives Matter and Anti-Racist Commitment Plan developed with students and staff, and the new Centre for Equality, Diversity and Inclusion in the Arts are all significant achievements and reflect the change still needed in higher education and the creative industries. Finally, I want to make sure that you all know that we are here to support you in continuing to help provide graduate career and employment support and opportunities in the creative industries at what we know will be a challenging time. Birmingham as a city has so much to offer you, with one of its fastest growing industries being both digital and creative. We and many others are both fully committed to and confident that our creative graduates will be a key catalyst to both societal and economic recovery post-COVID, and that you will have an important and sustained role in contributing to this. Congratulations again on your extraordinary achievements, and very well done.
Hello everyone, and I hope you're enjoying your virtual graduation. First thing to say is that on behalf of all of the staff in the Birmingham Institute of Media and English, we'd like to say congratulations and very well done to all of the students graduating today from the School of Media and the School of English. So I know you'll be reflecting over your time at university today, and a lot of you may be thinking about the hardships of the last 16 months and the effect of the pandemic and how that's changed your experience of university. And while that's had a big impact, actually remember the focus today should be on your achievements, what you have done, what you've completed, the challenges you've faced, the successes that you've seen over the course of your entire time at university. So just pause for a moment and think about where you started. Cast your mind back to 3 years ago when you entered university. You were probably excited, perhaps a little bit nervous about what was to come, looking forward to challenges and opportunities, but probably a bit uncertain of what university life was going to be like. In the last 3 years, you have had experiences unlike any you've had before. You've pushed yourselves, You've met those challenges in all their various forms head on, and you've made friends, met new people, developed networks and contacts, hopefully with folk that will stay with you for the rest of your life. Who you are today, here at your virtual graduation, is someone other than the person that came into university 3 years ago. Take a moment today just to reflect on that, to think about how far you've come, to acknowledge what you've achieved, to be incredibly proud of yourselves. And also take a moment as well to think about those people that have been there with you along the way, your friends, your family, the academic and support staff in media and English. We've all been cheering you along, and today is our opportunity to cheer you vocally and loudly. So well done, huge congratulations to the class of 2021.
3 years, you've done it. And it's been a long road with a pandemic in the middle of it as well. You have been brilliant. I remember when we first started the course together in September 2018, and I've witnessed how you've transformed. You've turned into brilliant journalists, getting commissioned in all manner of places, getting work experience, some of you landing internships, some of you even getting your first job already. And all I can say is I'm just so proud. It's been a pleasure to teach you, and I wish you all the very best for a brilliant, bright journalism career.
Hi, my name's James. I'm a BA Media Production graduate for the class of 2021. My 3 years have completely flown by really quickly. And one of the most amazing things that I remember will be the trips to Media City, seeing Countdown Live, seeing how the studios work over there, and also remembering the Labour Manifesto coming to the university and being able to interview Adam Bolton and Beth Rigby from Sky News, which was just an absolute childhood ambition of mine. So yeah, 3 years gone really quick, and I will definitely miss it and remember it going forward in my futures.
Hello to all you media and communications students. I'm just here to say a very quick congratulations for making it through to graduation. You've had a tougher time of it than most graduating years have, and you've made it through this year with dignity, with style, and by always supporting each other and us as staff. It's been an absolute pleasure and privilege to get to know you and to teach you over the past 3 years. And I think probably all that remains for me to say on behalf of the whole media and communications team is a huge congratulations and all the best of luck for the future. Please keep in touch with us.
I'm really proud to see you all graduating. You're the first cohort of students that have gone all the way through the media production course. I remember when you arrived 3 years ago, and in Welcome Week I told you about the media production course because a lot of you had signed up for the media and communication course, and I was delighted when so many of you switched to the new course. So it's great to see you graduating out the other end, so good luck.
My name is Nia and I'm an English and drama graduate. Studying at BCU has been an incredible experience as I have learned so many new things and I have grown personally and professionally. Each module I have studied has challenged me to reach my full potential, and it's been an honour being taught by lecturers who are passionate about their modules and the material they teach.
You did it. Congratulations to everyone on completing your undergraduate degree in English at BCU. It hasn't been easy, especially over the last 3 semesters, and you've had to persevere and you've had to use your skill set to the max, but you've come out with a real achievement that you can be proud of. So very well done from me and the rest of the course team in English. Go and celebrate, and I hope to see some of you in person at the graduation ceremony in January. Well done again.
My name is Ravenna Christie and I'm an English and creative writing graduate. Congratulations everybody, we did it, we got our degrees, and during an unprecedented time too. My sunniest memory from BCU would have to be getting published for the first time. I went to the book launch, I read out my work in front of everybody and was nearly sick on the floor from nerves. Happy graduation.
Congratulations on graduating. Well done on finishing your degree. If doing a degree isn't challenging enough, you've shown resilience, tenacity and perseverance in graduating through a pandemic. We're all very, very proud of you and can't wait to see what you go on to do. Stay in touch, you'll always be part of the BCU family.
Vishal Chauhan, Emmanuel Du, Shannon Jamie Meredith, Joshua Eric Robertson, Iona Nembord Brown, Ian Charles Braddock, Saba Aslam, Miriam Beebe, Jade Dawes, Ravenna Phoebe Christie, Caris Downs, Jordan Mason, India Rose Socket, Agnes Mary Timmis, Alice Ruth Turk, Ferran Anushka Jayawardena, Ikra Awais, Caris Ford, Aisha Jannat, Hannah Nicklin, Karaisha Abduka, Desiree Adeola, Sophie Marie Brady, Liam Carsley, Alicia Donnellan, Sumaya Hosam Fawad, Melissa Hope, Joanne Shemmons, Madison Travers, Evelina Ioana Kairika, Lydia Rose Johnson, Tabata Valentina Molina Benol, Laura Heatherwood, Maya Sheridan Bailey Probert, Morgan Blake, Robin Burton, Ivan Mincuccia, Oliver Hambrook, Jessica Hammond, Amara Iqbal, Merson Jinx, Monash Kafisu, Najib Kaliza, Gemma Laurie, El Mamet, Ezrina Starr McIntyre, Sam Merricks, Dylan Moore, Tina Mustafa, Holly Payne,
Yes.
Victoria Safanova, Chris Sanger, Enish Douche Santos Figueiredo, Lowry Purette Southall, Lauren Shrivelson, Joy Tin Kaysin, Sasha Millie van der Sand, Tiana Weirwinter, Zobia Zaber, Simone Barton, Isaac Jalik, Ella Kira Avery, Ruhitha Begum, Kira Louise Butler, Charlotte Sky Clark, Ellen Dahlstrom, Bethany Lewis, Linda Lani Moyo, Emmy Evelina Paycola, Gemma Elizabeth Stevenson, Vicky Taylor, Iftihar Ahmed Chowdhury,
dedicate this special message to Kelly O'Hanlon, Dave Hart, and Philip Young. These tutors at the university made my journey feel very special and welcoming. Thank you again.
Evie Hannah Edwards, Owen Timmons, Ert Urbonavishut, Ali Abdirazak, Martine Dennis, Olivia Groves, Nathan Iveri, Ben Jones, James Alistair Kelly, Amy King, Azar Omar, Jack Reeves, Callum Sale, Rachel Small, Jade Morris, Connell Blanchett, Rory Chester, Tom Hartley, Jordan Marks, Lewis David Trevor Stokes, Ryan Jones, Reginald Ni Otulati, Missy McKenna,